What is going on, guys? The Poke Rapper here, and I know last video I said I wasn't sure what I wanted to run this format in Pokemon Pocket, but I've been on quite a good streak with a deck that everyone is very aware of at this point. Basically the same exact list as the one that I used to hit Master Ball last season, except we took out Team Rocky Grunt, we put in Guzma. I think Guzma's a really versatile card, and we're pretty close to hitting Master Ball right now. I don't know if we're going to be able to go on a 10-win streak to do it. We had a very close game with the Meowscarada Beedrill deck with a lot of pivoting, and then we had a pretty clean game against a fighting deck with Hitmonlees in it. So yeah, we're at a 5-game win streak, and we're just going to try to hit it live. This is one deck where I really do not mind going first. I actually like going first because of Giratina's effect. We have a very good starting hand, I would say. Always scary. I think it's a pretty tough matchup against any fire deck usually. But we're not going to Mars them down. We don't want to get red carded or anything too early. I don't think the cape is going to make a difference, right? Because that Charizard's going to hit for 150. So instead of helmet, we're going to go like that. And set up early in case we do get red carded or Mars. Excuse me. We do have a good hand. Hopefully they oak and then we can Mars them down. Darkrai would be just the best card to top deck next turn. Couple Pokeballs, couple Darkrai's and oak, so 5 out of 12. No guarantee. Alright, they're loading up. Alright, if they have rare candy, then I mean the game is the game, right? We sit here and there's like only so much that could happen in this game, right? So if they have the cards, they have the cards, you know? If we have them, we have them. It's just the game we play. So we top deck the Pokeball, we get the 66% chance for the Darkrai. That's good, that's good. We're going to get smacked for 90 next turn, it looks like. Both Charmanders are going to remain on the bench. Do I want to do anything here? I think it's safe to keep... we don't have to. They used Kiawe. They didn't attack. 90 puts us at 80. I don't think we have to do anything, but I still don't wanna... I don't wanna put the helmet, or if I put the second cape on, then that's just so unfortunate. So I'm not gonna do it. Excuse me, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, they have two cards in their hand. Are they rare candy Charizard? That's the question, right? Do they have a Professor's Research and they're going to hit the cards they need? Is it worth me Marsing if they don't do it? If they don't do anything right now? Except retreat and smack for 90? All questions, right? I assume they have at least one piece in their hand. One Charizard or one rare candy. And do they have red? Or Guzma, you know, to get the knockout? They're close, right? I feel like they're knocking on the door, but I think they're taking a little long to get to their Charizard, so by the time they stoke up, we're gonna have Darkrai ready too. That's a good card to see. That's a good card to see. So that puts us at 80. It's a good one. I don't think we have to do anything but potion up, right? Does that ping it? Could draw a second potion. I'm not gonna Mars. I'm not gonna Mars. Good card to see for next turn when we do decide to attack. So now we force them to have the red or the Guzma. Although we're still going to knock ourselves out, right? Unless we retreat with Leaf and knock it out with Darkrai, but then we can't Guzma away, right? I think we're still in an okay spot. Kinda want to bait out the Guzma now. I guess that's kind of stupid because it's not going to matter. If they want the knockout, they're going to do it anyway, but I'm just still a little bit afraid of red card. We could really use our second potion right now, even though then the Charmander would take the knockout. Yeah, right when we see Rare Candy, they are a little behind, but I think we are going to be in a little bit of trouble. Just because Giratina is going to... I mean, I guess we're knocking ourselves out anyway, right? Regardless if they have the Poison Barb or not, unless we Leaf and Darkrai and knock it out and just get poisoned. I don't think that's a big deal for Darkrai to get poisoned, because then we could retreat it out. Excuse me. Yeah, there's the Guzma. I guess that forces our Guzma, right, on the Poison Barb, as long as they don't, Alright, so we're gaming a little bit. I guess we could Mars them down to 1 right now if we want. Do we care about Darkrai being poisoned is the question. Do we care about Darkrai being poisoned is the question. I don't think so, because if they're going to win, they're going to win, right? We would have drawn the potion. So I guess the Rocky Helmet doesn't really matter too much. They have 3 in hand. They're still waiting. 8. I think it's like no question that we Mars them, right? Because we're going to take 20, we could leaf it out. I think it's no question here that we Mars them down to 1. That's why we play 2, right? What are we waiting for? I think we're safe with that. Works out very nicely that we just get the knockout here. And now we just gotta hope that, you know, for 2 turns I don't draw Rare Candy Charizard. I think we're in a good spot. I think we're in a good spot. Could Mars him again. Could Mars him again. Mars him back down to 1. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh my gosh, they drew it. Why did we Mars them? Why did we Mars them? We just lost. That's crazy. I don't think there's anything we could do. Wow, that's so sad. That's so sad, dude. That is a clean 150. There is nothing we could do. That's crazy. I don't regret it though. I'd make that play again because they have 2 cards, they're drawn to a 3rd. We're putting 2 back to put them to 1. It's definitely the right play. It's just a matter of if they're gonna put a Turtonator on the board and then retreat with the Charmander and sit there and try to stall, or if they're gonna research and draw something, or if they're gonna concede right away, or if they're gonna draw Rare Candy Charizard. That one felt like it was right in the bag. For us, those always hurt. But what can you do? Going up against Fighting now. Could be Rampardos Garchomp. Looks like that's exactly what it is. Now we opened pretty nicely here. Fortunately, double Tina, no Darkrai yet, but still could draw one right now. We see our double Mars. And we have Leaf, so I think it's okay to let the active Giratina take some damage. I also think it's okay to kind of turn them off from wanting to swing. Maybe I don't have to play the helmet. It's debatable. Like now we're looking at the same scenario as last game where we're really hoping we draw a Darkrai on this turn. They don't care. They're going to swing. They're going to swing. Darkrai here is very punishing. He's there when we need him, baby. He's there when we need him. I don't think we have to Mars him for one, do we? They didn't research. I mean, they could have some good stuff. Sasami, what do you have in your hand? We're doing that 1000%, right? I just don't like doing it until they research. Because then I mean, yeah, 14, put them to 18, they draw 3. I mean, if they draw the research, then they're just drawing more cards, just giving them more of a chance to draw research at this point. Yeah, look there, they don't have anything. Oh, they have it. Okay, we're hurting a little bit. We're hurting a little bit. And the Gabby. Alright, yeah, I'm swallowing a little. I'm a little nervous now. They're taking 70 from that, but we're still, oh, man, we're hurting now. Alright, Sasami, you have the nuts. What can I do, huh? This one might be an L. Quick L for us, but we might be able to turn it around. I think we're gonna Mars, right? Are we gonna learn our lesson with Mars, ever? We play 2. I play them. I still think we're in a good spot. I actually still think we're in a good spot, unless they just play red or have Cyrus or Sabrina or something. Because next turn, it's a debate, right? Do we want to leave? Alright, it's good to see. Alright, that's fine. No Garchomp, nothing crazy now. Alright, good cards to see. What do they got? Okay, they do have the Garchomp. Dude, they're just killing. And that does 50 to 1, right? So I think we just lose this game too. I don't think there's anything we could do here either. Wow, they drew really well. I don't think there's anything we could do, right? We Cyrus it up, we attack, we take the knockout, and then we're knocked out. This is just going to hit us for 50. Unless I Professor Oak and draw double potion. That would have been sick, right? I guess Cake Potion would have been good too. Wow. Yeah, that's just quick work, man. That's quick work. Both games were close. I feel like we're just knocking on the door. Like, I already see the finish line when the match starts, but then unfortunately they just they play their cards and they close that door on us and our dream is ruined. As we play against Yahado. 0-2. Going second. Maybe this will make a difference. Another fighting deck. Good thing Darkrai is weak to grass and not fighting. Excuse me. Well, looks like a Gallade deck. I haven't seen one of these in a minute. Also, as far as playing Giratina Darkrai goes in this format, I've probably played it for like 40 matches now, and I just have not seen an Oricorio, which is pretty crazy. Alright, so Rampardos is the boy, right? Rampardos is always the boy. I'm not going to Mars them. I'm going to set up. Man, excuse me, can't stop clearing my throat. Well, if we only have 2 energy on there, then I think it's only 110, right? So we should be okay. Once we have 3, it's a little scary. Even here, I think Marsing is a little scary, you know? The Granados comes out so fast with the rare candies. Jeez, they just draw it like no problem. That's crazy. They show the Rampardos too, that's so crazy. They put 130. We have the red, you know, so what are you gonna do? Is it worth caping? Is it worth Mars? It's definitely not worth Marsing, right? We wait again to Mars. Again, I don't have to make that play, but they researched that turn, right? So. Welcome to the throat clearing stream. Thank you so much for watching. If they swing now, they go to 110 and we will get the knockout. We will get nothing, dude. They're gaming on us right now. They are absolutely gaming on us right now. And they have the Rampardos. This is so sick. This is so sick. Oof. What are we supposed to do? I think we just gotta set up for Giratina to win the game. Wow, this is horrendous. Let's start the stream and talk about how good this deck is and the streak that we're on, and then just go on a complete losing streak. Oh, when they have the Hitmonlee, dude, the Hitmonlee's the game ender. A Hitmonlee is like the... Who's running Hitmonlee? What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? The game is winnable if they don't draw red. The finish line is here if they attack right now and knock out this Darkrai. Coming with Tina, we Mars, we knock out, we're at 150, they have Rampardos that can only do 130, we potion the Giratina. No, we can't one-shot that. Oh, yes we can, because we ping with Darkrai for 20. Oh, look at this little play now, look at this little play now. It's a cute little play. Might be the game winner. Because if we attack with Giratina and go to 150, 2, 4, 6, 8. Wow, look at that. That's exactly 150. And I think that's a game unless we top deck Cyrus. I think that's a game. Perfect. Very good card to draw right now. Alright, let's Mars them down now. I think Hitmonlee's gonna end the game. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Unless we draw another cape. Or a cape. I played 2 capes. A nice 25% chance in an oak. We have odds. We're playing. We're playing the game. I could look at the screen while I play. And then just tap the wrong buttons and mess up. So what do we need here? Cyrus? We need... We can't win. The game is done. The game is actually done. You just have too much energy on the Giratina. That's what has to take the knockout. I only have one cape. One's already on the Tina. I have to take the knockout with that. Yeah, I can't win. There's nothing I could do. He's just gonna come in with the delay to knock us out. Us doing 20 with this Tina is just, I guess the only thing we could do is this crappy play. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you've been enjoying so far watching me get my shit rocked. It started off kind of the worst way possible with the them topping the rare candy Charizard, and it's just been downhill really ever since. Topping a Darkrai here could maybe keep us in the game. Not gonna give up just yet. Used 2 potions last turn. Yeah, we're cooked, man. I don't think we're winning this. Not winning. We're just not winning. Alright, good start. Good start to the vid. You guys like Giratina Darkrai? Well, here's the deck for you. If you want to watch someone who's about to hit Master Ball just absolutely go in the wrong direction. But that happens sometimes. It's part of the game. And I think this is the kind of game where I've learned that, you know, you're playing with a 20 card deck. You could, you know, change some of the stuff. You could hope the matchup goes right, you know, and that you go first or second, but you know, at the end of the day, I think you can only play, you know, as best as you could play, and if they have it, they have it. A lot of the time, you know, with this game, if they have it, they have it, and I just, it's not worth getting mad over. You know, you could play perfectly, and I watch a lot of really good players lose. You know, it's just part of the game. Excuse me. Not me. Like, maybe I'm not playing perfectly. To my understanding, the way that I've been playing so far, it's coming from a pretty seasoned Yu-Gi-Oh player. I feel like I'm playing pretty well. Seasoned Pokemon player too. I've played card games for a long time. Now the question is, do we want to ping the Litten right here? He could just evolve next turn, but then he's only swinging for 30. I think we have to, right? And we can Mars him again. They researched once, so if that's going to be our supporter for the turn, I'm happy with that. If they draw the other research, they do, but we put him back a little bit here, and I'm just going to play it accordingly. Gonna play the cards the way they're given to us. I think that's a smart Mars given the research, and we're just kind of in the same scenario again, right? Do they have rare candy and everything? If they do, that's great. If they don't, that's great. Double cape. Not something I had to do right there with the cape. I totally understand that. But, you know, if we could lure out a Guzma or something. Alright, so that's a case where Mars ended up working out pretty nicely. That's why we play 2. And I think when you're playing a deck that only has, you know, 2 prizers in it, or 2 pointers in it, I guess you would call it in this game, it makes sense to play 2, you know, because once the Pokemon gets knocked out, you just send them down to 1 card in their hand, and that's, you know, depending on what point in the game it is, and by the time they take a knockout, usually it's somewhat late in the game, because these, you know, Giratina and Darkrai are both very bulky, I would say, unless you're playing a grass deck, or the mirror match, or even the mirror match, it takes a while, actually, so maybe just a grass deck, but, yeah, I would say it's pretty, stifling to do that to them. Alright, so it looks like we got Scarm Solgaleo here. Waddy. I feel like every person I play against has a gold Pokeball. Like, where did everyone get these? I didn't get that, man. I didn't get that. Double Pokeball Oak turn 1 is disgusting. I mean, I have to research, right? I'm not gonna Mars them. I'm not gonna Mars them right now. I have to set up Giratina turn 1. That's what we need to do. We're not doing that, so we're already super behind. If we top deck 1 next turn, maybe we could play this game. Everyone knows how good Giratina Darkrai is. I don't need to. And look at the Oricorio. Now we're like 5 matches in. No one's even playing that. It's crazy. Even the Snorlax Giratina Greninja deck. Like, I'm not. I kind of want to play like a Giratina Greninja variant or something, but it's just. Wow, they're not doing anything. Argument to Mars them now? Do they have Lily? And what else would they have? You know, would they just do it if they didn't have it? What else am I gonna do? Dude, Mars is just like the card of this video. Do I Mars? Do I hold it? Do I Mars? Do I hold it? They have 5, they go to 3. I get a ping here. I knock this out. They come in with Scar. My Sabrina the Cosmog. I knock it out. I win. Right? Like that's their supporter. Unless they teleport. I think that's a smart teleport. But then we Cyrus it up, ping, knock out the Scarf unless they cape it. And then they just have. We could win this game, dude. We could win this game with no Giratina. That's so sick. If they put the energy on the wrong Pokemon right now, assuming they don't have Rare Candy, Solgaleo. Okay. They helmet that Cosmog. They're gonna teleport. God, that's so interesting. What is this deck? What is this? Alright, I think we still Cyrus it up, right? Because then they gotta go Scarm, and then they have to have those cards. This is so sick. Well, Cosmog's their win con, right? So they're definitely coming in with Scarm. And we're chilling. Alright. They must not have had either piece. No Rare Candy, no Solgaleo. That's crazy. They probably had like double Lily. Or something. Alright, we're climbing. Thanks for hanging with me. Waddy, good game. The card of the day is Mars, ladies and gentlemen. Again, This is the game we play. I mean, I lost 3. I lost 7 points each time. That's 21. I won 2. I'm down a point. You know, so in the matter of, you know, whatever it's been, a half hour, 40 minutes, we're down a point. Great hand here. Great hand here. Looks like the same deck. Cosmog lead against Ushi. Now we're playing the long game. We got our reds. We got our potions. We're ready to go. Last game, didn't see a single Giratina. This game, dude, everyone has gold Pokeballs. Keep note of that when you're playing your matches, please. Where did everyone get these? I've never spent a dime on this game. No money. Signed up for the premium pass right when the game came out because it was a 2-week free trial or whatever it was. Canceled it. Never spent a dime on the game. Do all these people spend money on the game and just buy a million packs and get these cards or what? Alright, and here we are, right? The game we love so much. Do they have the cards or do they not? I have a million cards. They have their cards. How is the game gonna go? That is the question. Looks like they're not gonna attack with Scarm. They're just gonna come right in now and start banging with this Solgaleo. Which makes things a little complicated for me, right? 150, 140, 120. Well, we gotta go here, right? And that puts them at 150. Then they're gonna swing and knock this out, put themselves at 140. Then I'm gonna ping. Yeah, we're still hurting. We're still hurting pretty bad. I don't think we have to do anything. We could just goose right here. Goose. This is kind of a stupid play. I think this is kind of stupid, but by the time they knock me out next turn, I'm going to want a Mars. I'm not going to want to do anything else. So I think we just got to let them get the knockout, unfortunately. They're just going to attach a Rocky helmet or something right now. But if they don't do anything, if they don't Lily or anything, because they want to hold it, they're actually attaching a third to the Solgaleo. That's pretty interesting. Alright, now we're in a spot where we're gaming, right? I think. We could just lose. But I think we're in a good spot. Well, I wanted to red, but the card of the day. It's gotta be. I can't let them Lily. If they draw it, they draw it. But if they draw Oak, then they're a turn late, right? And if I put helmet on and they swing for 120, they're gonna be at 80. Then I could ping them right because they're going to take 30. I don't have to put this on here. Double potion. Make them think about it. Make them think about it. Alright, winnable game. Winnable game. Double potion is good. They really can't attack now, right? Because then we ping and knock out the Scarb. That's fine. Alright, that's the card you want to see. That is the card you want to see. You do not want to see a Cosmog getting set up. That's perfect. As long as they don't disrupt our hand at all, I think we're actually going to win this game, which is crazy. No Pokeball right here for a Darkrai. Another Mars. I think we ping Cyrus, the Solgaleo, Sabrina. Oh, no, it doesn't matter, right? We don't have to ping. Yeah, let's not ping. Let's go here. Let's preemptively do this so they don't disrupt our hand anymore. Let's take this knockout. On another Crown Rare, beautiful card in their deck. Where do these people get all these cards from? I don't know. One of my all accounts on a backup phone, just some little fiend to open packs. I won't pay money, but I'll sit here with 3 phones. Yeah. As our opponent realizes the game is over, so lose 3, win 3, streaky game, that's how it goes sometimes, right? Good game, Ushi. We're knocking on the door. I really have to use the bathroom, but I guess we're just gonna take a break and or put that on hold until we could, you know, maybe after this one we'll go pee pee real quick. We'll take a little tinkle. Excuse me. Yeah, I love ripping packs, and the fact that you don't have to have multiple of a card to trade it. I think the trading system is horrendous, because I do have a Crown Rare on one of my alts, a Mewtwo, that I would love to trade, but I can't, so it's very aggravating. So now we have 2 Darkrai's going against a grass deck. They're going first. This one, I could already say, is probably a loss, right? Unfortunately. I do not have a good feeling about this. We kind of have to set up Darkrai on the bench. Hopefully we draw Giratina, and maybe we're playing the game a little bit, but, you know, they're already going to be smacking for 40 with a bounce sweep next turn. And if they have this arena, then the game's just done, right? It could just be as easy as that. Grass decks are a serious problem for us. And we keep drawing Potion at the worst time, dude. Well, at least let me make them work for it a little bit, right? Make them think about attacking. Let me try to stifle them a little bit here. I feel like we're missing our pieces today, you know? It's like I'm looking for... No problem, dude. Right off the top. Mars, no problem. No, I mean, what am I supposed to do? You know, you're playing a deck that flips the coins, and that's how you flip them. What the hell am I supposed to do with that, you know? If they gave us, like, one more turn, we're actually in a good spot, right? Because, alright, maybe, they don't Lily, they flip 3 tails. It's winnable, right? It's winnable. Maybe. Maybe it's winnable. And we have Potion. 3 heads on turn 2. I Mars you, drew Rare Candy, Serena. Double bounce sweet lead. No problem. Let's see the Lily too. You got it all, you got it all. Getting that bounce sweet ready. There she is. Nice full art. Alright, so tails are what we're looking for, right? 1, 2, 3, 6 out of 6. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Good game. Good game. We literally had a chance to win that game if our opponent did not flip, 100% heads. I'm not even. You're not getting a thank you for that. Fuck that. That's insane. We could have won that game. We could have won that game. I think normally I'd pop off more, but I've just like learned to deal with it, I guess, with this game where it's it is what it is. We draw pretty nicely here. See a Litten lead. So what are we? We lost 3, won 3, lost 1, so we lost 7, 14, 21, 20. So we're up a hot 2 points right now from where we started. That's progress. That's progress, baby. Would love to have Darkrai and Giratina on my first turn. That would just be so good. Alright, we got them both. Now, the question, everyone's age-old question is, do we Mars them? Do we Mars them down? They didn't research. They just threw a cape on there. I could do this. Make them a little nervous. They did not research. I don't want a Mars. I still kind of want to. Then they're going to draw their Oaks. It's too early to Mars. We can agree it's too early to Mars. I feel comfortably saying that. And they can't swing with Litten anyway. Yeah, no problem, no problem. No problem. They had all of it, wow. Alright, they must have top decked the research, but I think we're gaming. I always forget, I'm like, alright, the game is done, but it's not Charizard, it's just this. So even if they have Lily, they're taking a good amount of damage. Oh, Tails. Yeah, 6 in a row for the last game, but no problem, no problem. I mean, what are you gonna do? Could Mars them now, and then once more when they knock us out. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. Kind of stupid, but we have 2. Gotta play our cards, right? Gotta play our cards, comma, right? We do. Can you guys shut up outside, please? Just kidding. Save that 20 damage, boy. Alright, now they hit us, they go to 120. We don't have red, and we pink, they go to 100. Alright, Mars got him double Pokeball. We draw red, we win. Oh my gosh, dude. Lily just stays in the opponent's hand like 100% of the time. They don't bench anything. They don't really have to, right? I'm sure they feel safe. Let's get ahead so we don't have to waste anything. Perfect, perfect. Heads are where it's at today. Good card to see. Alright, so now we're playing the game. We're moving around a little bit, right? They have 9 cards. We could put them down to 3, but I don't think we want to. They're going to bench 2 next turn. Oh, man, still kind of want a Mars right now, you know what I mean? So they draw more bad cards. They go down to 160, they attack, they go to 140. Like Guzma, I'm gonna make the craziest play you've ever seen. Oh, I'm gonna make a crazy play because they have to have a Litten in their hand, right? Oh, I'm gonna make the wildest play you've ever seen. Oh my gosh, and then I can't Mars him. I don't care. Mars is out of the bag now. Well, I'm good. I'm good on the second Mars if it doesn't happen. Oh, they're gonna communicate something back. So that means they're probably setting up for the second one, but I think by then they're gonna be just a little too slow. They Marsed us. They Marsed us for 3. That's fine. Alright, worst cards we could possibly see. Worst cards we could see. We really needed that Guzma. Now we could use... Now I don't know what the hell we could do, honestly. Now I think we just lose. Now I think we just lose. No, we're gaming. We're gaming. We're fine still. Oh, we draw the Goose. Oh no, what an idiot. What an idiot. I should have went in with the other one. Oh no. That's a misplay, huh? Because then I could have caped it 170, 150, yet we're still living. Oh no. Alright, well here's the thing. I could leaf, cape, I'm at 150, I swing, they don't do anything. Alright, I think that's the play. I cape this. As long as they don't rare candy Charizard, or red, I think we win. They double Pokeball, right? And Lily, Pokeball, Pokeball, Lily, Communication, Mars. So the card in their hand is Charizard, right? I'd assume Charizard or Charmeleon. We're gonna come out of this with a win, I think, guys. That's because we're gonna have a Pokemon on the bench and they're not. And we draw the potion for good measure. Wow, the potion's a disgusting top deck, but I guess it didn't matter. The game was with us. That's crazy. But even without the potion, right, we still get the... We still get it because we each have 3 points, but I have a Pokemon on the bench and they do not, so that would have resulted in a win for us. But you know what? The deck came through with the potion anyway. Maybe doing that play was actually correct. Notice I didn't even try to pronounce this name. Yuchio-chan Neru. Too long for me. Alright, one more, and then we'll use the restroom. I guess we're just gonna keep this going until we hit Master Ball rank. I'm not even recording. I went to play basketball yesterday. I was recording myself in the gym for like 15-20 minutes. I was like hitting some shots, hitting a lot off the glass, off like the angles and stuff near like the elbow. Well, more to the side, hitting threes. I was just like, I felt good, you know? Hit like 8 or 9 free throws in a row, doing cool like layups underneath and stuff. I was like, oh man, like getting some good content. And didn't record any of it. Didn't even hit record. An absolute idiot. No Darkrai for us. That's not good. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and they knock us out, right? here is the dreaded mirror match. The dreaded mirror match. Except we went first, which is actually pretty good, I would say. And I think it's more advantageous to open Giratina in this mirror match than it is Darkrai. But opening both is the best. Opening both is the best. Now we need Darkrai pretty badly. Every time we've needed him today, I feel like he just has not been there for us, unfortunately. What is my thought process right now? I don't want to get Mars to red carded down to 3, right? Maybe they'll do it for 1. I won't feel as bad. Maybe I'll force out a Guzma. I think the cape is good. The helmet is really important in this mirror match, but I just think it's a little early to tell. I mean, I guess not. They're just going to attach the Darkrai, attach there. I'm going to go to 110. I'm going to come in one shot. They're going to come in one shot, right? If they have another Darkrai, then they guaranteed. Unless they have to attach a Dark to the Tina for a turn, then we're fine. It's not looking good, right? But if they knock us out, we could Mars, and then they don't have anything, and then we red and knock out the Tina in one shot if they don't have cape, right? So there's a way. There's a way there. Hey, my baby boy. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game. I still think I have to attach to Giratina so I could retreat. That's kind of sick, right? Now if we get Guzma, the game is just done. Yeah, maybe the cape. Nah, I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I don't even know how many people are playing Guzma. I mean, this forces them a little bit to... Maybe they do something. Maybe I could attach a Darkrai so they... I don't know. Because we're getting knocked out anyway, right? But if they decide to play the passive game, I don't give them an extra turn by attaching to Giratina. I force them to make this play now. So if they attack... then I think we win. If they attack, then I think we win. If they don't attack, I think we still are in a really good spot. Because they can't ping, they have to have red. Nah, not in a great spot. I'd rather they attack. I'd rather they attack, and they don't attack smartly. They smartly do not attack. Now, do I want to attack with Giratina? In red, and then we go to 150, and then they come up and they red and we lose. Because then they're going to ping and knock us out. I think that's really the only thing we could do. We kind of set the game up like this to play it like this, so that's just how we have to play it, unfortunately. I don't really want to play it like that, but... and I don't want to get Mars next turn, which is exactly what's going to happen. Such a waste of a potion. But they haven't played like any supporters, not a single one. So I guess we're just gonna take the knockout and lose, right? What can we do? I don't think there's anything else we could have done. We were a turn late on our Darkrai. Didn't take them long to think about that, so I'm pretty sure red's coming. And then we Mars, and then we lose because we get pinged, unless we draw Cape. Unless they just don't have red. Unless they just don't have red. They have Sabrina. That's something. That's something. Now I feel like an idiot for wasting that potion because I could have put it on. Well then, yeah, no, we could still get pinged. Yeah, if they have Cyrus too, that would have been the killer. Cyrus is the killer. Still draw the other potion. Yeah, that was a waste of a potion. That was a big waste of a potion. Yeah, if they have Cyrus, then I think we're in trouble. No, we're gaming because we still have Darkrai. Actually, Cyrus, we're still playing the game. If they don't have Cyrus, I think they lose. If they do have Cyrus, alright, they have Cape. They have Cape. And that keeps them in the game. And Cyrus. But they're gonna fall short next turn. Crazy mirror match, huh? They're gonna fall short. 10 damage. Unless they top deck the out. Which I hope they don't. They Sabrina and Cyrus, right? So they have it, they have it. The hell am I gonna do? They ping, they put me at 140, they swing for 130, I'm at 10. And they have a second Sabrina in the main deck. No problem. No problem. Oof, and we gave it to him off the Mars. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, PP break, and we'll come back and try to hammer this out. Alright, he's still 4 dubs away. I think we're 4 and 5. Something like that. A lot of these games, you know, I feel like the wins, some of them have been more so one-sided in my favor. The Incineroar game was pretty close, but a lot of the losses have been kind of back and forth, I will say. I feel like I was one turn away from most of those games. That's a water energy. It could be a Greninja Giratina, which is a deck that I want to play, but 2 energy in one deck. I don't know if they're playing Psychic in there. Just like, I don't know. Just freaks me out, you know, I don't like that. Alright, we got Cape, we got Helmet, we got Potions, we got Red. Yeah, they're playing dual energy. I just can't understand how any deck can play dual energy and like get away with it. I guess you can, right? What the hell? I don't think we have to do anything, right? We're just gonna let the game play out. No Mars. We don't have to think about that just yet. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about it. Get that ready. We're just going with the flow, you know. We have a lot of cards in our hand. Maybe we could bait out the goose if we do this now. But if they don't attack, then they have to use Giratina. I guess they don't, because they could attach next turn. They could bury, attach Water Energy at a Giratina, and then next turn attach Psychic. Dude, the dual energies is so sick. That is terrible. That is so terrible in my opinion. Maybe it's good, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. What are they gonna do? Greninja us, put us down to 10. They can't knock us out. If they do that, they have to knock us out with the Tina still. Unless they come with the Froakie, which makes 0 sense. Then we just win the game, actually. Oh my gosh, no! Unless they have red. Not red, I'm sorry, Mars or something. No, I think they're gonna lose. Oh, I think they're gonna lose because we're just gonna Sabrina and then Darkrai ping and then Giratina swing. No, don't do it like that. You got a red card or Mars us or something. That's why I didn't potion, because I was like, oh, we're fine. I think the game is over if they don't hand disrupt. Oh, they're coming in with that now. They wasted the energy. Ooh, hate to see the misplays. I mean, we'll take it, don't get me wrong. We'll take it 100%, but what are you gonna do? They knew it. They know it. Yeah, they knew it. I said they knew it, and I meant to say I know, but then they conceded, so it's like, yeah, they knew it. They knew. Damn. So 5 and 5, right? So 5 times 7 is 35, and then 5 wins is 50. So we're up 15 points right now. We're up 15 points right now. I don't know if that is Taiwanese or Chinese or Korean. I can read hiragana and katakana, no kanji, and just those two Japanese scripts, I guess, or ways of writing. 3 wins away from hitting Master Ball. Wow, what a day! What a day it would be for us, right? What a day it would be for us if we drew a Darkrai right now. What a day it would be for us. Do I even want to do this? Alright, next turn. We draw the research, we draw Darkrai, and we're just gaming. Alright, we're off to the races. Great position, not a care in the world. The game is ours. Double potion. Double potion. No more potions. Oof, not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. Look at this. The game is over. If we draw Mars, I slam that bitch so fast. Never, 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 never. Could be a misplay. Could be a misplay. Game could be over if they have nothing. Ooh, they have something. Ooh, they have it all, don't they? Usually, the rare candy decks usually do. Breaks my little heart. But what are you gonna smack for 50? That's the question. I was hoping he wouldn't go to the Darkrai. I guess we're just gonna play it how we play it and hope they don't have the second rare candy. I mean, they used one. They're gonna have 10 cards in their deck when they draw. They could. They could. They always have that. That's like an absolute guarantee. But with the helmet, they're gonna go to 150. We're actually gonna knock them out with red. Unless they go 50 on the Darkrai. They do! They do go 50 on the Darkrai. Ooh, that's such a nice card to draw. Ooh, that's such a nice card to draw. Do we potion that? And then leaf? And then swing? I don't really want to do that. I really want to swing. Rampardos is scary as hell, huh? Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. Alright, there is... If he... Yeah, we could win. We could win next turn if we top deck Darkrai. If he swings at this Darkrai for the knockout, we just top deck Darkrai and we ping this. Unless he lilies again or does something crazy, but I feel like we could actually win this game. Cyrus is a good one if he retreats. A lot of questions. Okay, researches. Did you draw the other rare candy? Is that the one that's gonna make me sad? Okay, you're getting that Gibble ready. Gibble, Gibble, Ghibli. Those are the three ways I've heard it pronounced, but I will call it Gibble because the word triple makes me think that it could be Gibble, but the word rifle makes me think it would be Gibble, so I don't know. Alright, but I do know if we top deck a Darkrai or a Pokeball right now, we win the game. That would be nice, right? That's a good one. Alright, well, I'm not gonna not go for it. Let's go, dude. Love to see it. Let's go, dude. Alright, that's a clutch one. That's a clutch one. This Garchomp deck is... Rampardos is a crazy, crazy card. Crazy card. Alright, 2 more, baby. Can we get 2 more in a row? Or will we be here for another hour? This is a pretty long video. But you know what? I play a lot. And, especially after the last video, the Season 1 recap and stuff, I thought to myself, you know, why just make another video if and when I hit Master Ball rank, you know, this season? Why not just show how I play and how Giratina Darkrai is still a monstrous deck, even in this format, and how we're just gaming. I do want to try out the fire deck at some point. I think it's really cool. Potion is, like, pretty not great against it unless they're playing Turtonator. Cantaros. Cantaros. Oh, we drew the Giratina. That's so good. They have 4 cards in their hand. Always scary. Do we ping with the Darkrai that's active? Or the Darkrai on the bench? That's the question too, because we have Leaf, right? So if they rare candy into that and Stoke, we could cape and we could take 1. Tough position. I think we're gonna let's see what they have first, and hopefully they don't have rare candy Charizard Lily. They 100%. Dude, why would I even think that they don't have that? What is wrong with me? Of course they have it. They went first and they opened Charmander. Of course they're gonna have those cards. But we're gonna buy ourselves a little time here. Hopefully. Hopefully. Right when I saw the Pokeball, I said, don't draw the second Giratina. I think we're gonna buy ourselves just enough time. Unless they have Guzma. Guzma or Red really hurts. This is a nice looking Charizard though. I mean, I can't take away from that. I really can't take away from that. Alright, there's one supporter. You know what they say. If we draw Mars, we're playing that shit. No problem. Let me see a Mars off the top to give us a little hope, huh? Not it. Not it. I don't think there's anything we could do unless we top deck Red. Or Rocky Helmet, I guess. I mean, they probably just wouldn't now anyway, right? With another Sabrina or Guzma or something. Okay, they research. Alright. They're still playing. Unfortunately, the game's gonna progress longer. What on earth is this? What the hell is this? Oh, I guess that's for, Kiawe? Alright, so we're hanging in there. What can we do to win? Red? Ocean is not the card you want to see. We hit for 130. I just think we lose, right? We can't Sabrina anything up. We can't do anything because that just one-shots everything. We don't have a cape. We can't draw. We can't attach and swing. Yeah, we lose. Good game. Needed something. Another game where we're just like, you know, I guess the game is ultimately decided by turns, right? Um, that's a stupid friggin' thing to say, but it is. And I mean, when you get off that quickly, those um, what can be done, right? Again, you go 50-50 with your wins and losses, you make more points than you lose, right? So it's pretty nice that way. And we're going first, and we have double Pokeball, which is amazing, and research. Yeah, we opened the nuts here. Not saying it's gonna, ultimately mean anything, but this is what you want to see. Always want to open Darkrai and Giratina. Alright. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Quick Sabrina. Can they I guess they can Rampardos us right now, right? Man, I don't want to waste that potion, but if I don't do it. Guess we're just gonna let Giratina eat for a little bit. Excuse me. Giratina's gonna have to eat for us until we draw a leaf if we do. If we don't, then it is what it is. But I'd rather have my Pokemon on the bench right now, kinda. Getting ready to go when it's time. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should have this Giratina ready to go and ready to retreat so I could just pop out, but... Ooh, they did rare Candy Ramp. That's a good potion, dude. That's a good potion, bro. That is a good potion. If he wants to get crazy, he could even come in with the Geibel now next turn if we don't draw a potion. But no, we can't because that's a double retreat. Boom. Ping that. Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. I think we're gonna win. If they don't rare candy into Garchomp right now. I really wanted to Mars, but drawing 4, I'd probably see one anyway, right? I'll probably see one anyway, right? A little close for comfort there. They get the Geibel ready, looks good. Oh, we can cape this Tina too. Oh, we're so good. Yeah, I think this game's actually a win. If we were to cape this... Oh, I guess we... Oh no, we can't cape it. We could still just take 130 red. I'm just gonna play it super safe with Giratina. Excuse me, guys. What the hell? And we have the potion too if he comes in with... I mean, how many cards does he have right now? 11 they have? They oaked once. I'm always going to call research oak. But potion's going to get us there. Young Gabite coming in. A little scary. A little scary that they could hit right now. I think the safest thing we could do is retreat. I don't think we have to do that potion there because there's no way that he could. That they could rare candy into Rampardos and, you know, Cyrus the Giratina and Red or Giovanni. Hopefully they just do nothing here and we win. Hopefully they just do nothing here and we win. Okay. Alright, we're close, boys and girls. About to level up. Get a little treat. Alright, two more. two more. Today. A lot of Japanese players. It's late over there too. If it's 11 a.m. here, it's like 2 in the morning over there. But they're gaming, dude. That's what they do. That's what they do. Going second against the fire deck. Man, the fire deck is so scary and so consistent because they just always open everything they need. Sure. Research. 3 cards in their hand. You know what they are, right? Say it with me. Rare Candy, Charizard, Lily. Maybe they actually have like Guzma or like another equip, you know, Pokemon. No, it's definitely Rare Candy Charizard. I mean, there's just no possible way that it wouldn't be. There's just no possible way that it wouldn't be those cards. It's always those cards. How is it so consistent? How is it so consistent? When I play it, I'm going to open Litten, Charmander, Pokeball, Giant Cape, Kiawe. No Turtonator in the deck, just Kiawe. Oh my gosh, dude, the game is done. That's so sick. Well, unless we draw a cape, I think we just lose. We just lose anyway. We can't even do anything. Dude, Charizard since 1999 has just been the best card you've ever seen in your life. Oof, I need some water after that. That sucks. This Charizard deck is so good. The hoodie's off. The water is in the cup. Oh, we're just at 21, so now we need 3 wins. How long have we been playing for? A couple hours? This will be the longest YouTube video I've ever posted. But we're determined. I will put another good 2 hours into trying to do this right now. Maybe more. I'm committed. The dreaded electric energy. This is what we were worried about. Let's see it. Okay. Acid reflux, dude. Not what you want to see. Right when we see that Oricorio, the game's done. Alright. Okay. Maybe they just won't draw it. Oh, we need Giratina. There's just... We need it. Double Mars. Perfect. Alright, this one's not looking good already, boys and girls. Not looking good. If we don't see a okay, they have it. Okay. No problem. Really no problem. Don't even worry about it. Alright. We're playing the game. But if they don't have Magnezone, I think we're fine. No Oricorio in sight. We're fine. They have to have it, right? I mean, if they don't, maybe we win. Maybe they stall us out. But Giratina Darkrai right now about to go so hard if they don't play Magnezone. Do they really not have it? Do they really have nothing? They just attach to a Shaman? Okay, they do have it. That sucks, but what are you going to do? They're only playing electric, so we are going to get schmacked. Okay. How do we want to play this now? Do we want to knock out that Shaman? Not really. This is just going to keep whacking at us, right? Don't really have a choice, do we? Oh, this is terrible. This is pretty terrible. Oh, and I should have put... Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I'm throwing this game away. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not just yet. No, I'm not just yet. We got plays. We got plays. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Could have pinged them, but we don't want to do that. We want to get Giratina ready. Ooh, play X speed, please play X speed. The potions do us literally like nothing. This is so terrible. Oh, this is so terrible. We just have to hope that we can like outwork a Magnezone for like 3 turns. I think we can. If we don't do anything now, put anything on the bench or do anything wild, I think we could Mars them and just buy some time with this Giratina. It's doable. It's doable. They're in a very good spot, but it's doable. Magnezone has to put in work for them. They go for 110, that puts me at 40. 40 plus 60 is 100. Yeah, the cave doesn't even really matter. The cape does not really even matter, guys. But what does matter is if they have Cyrus or Sabrina next turn. That's what matters. They're about to play that Oricorio so fast, and the game is done until we draw Darkrai and try to ping them forever. They're about to play Cyrus so fast. There's the Oricorio! Oh no! Oh no! And they keep it. Oh no! How do we play out of this game? What's that hit for 50? Woo! Oh, we need. I don't even know. Darkrai helps. Darkrai doesn't really help that much. I think we just lose. They drew the Oricorio. They had to draw something, right? Free potion. They still smack us for 50. Just lose. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Again, I'll live and die by the Mars play. I think it's the right play to get him to as few cards as possible. The games keep coming down to that one thing at the end where I'm like, please just don't have it. Or right at the beginning of the game in Charizard's sake, where it's like, please don't have it. Oh, I have it. Oh, okay, no problem. I didn't mind losing by turn 3. I don't know if it's more deflating to lose by turn 3 or... You see grass? No. Oh, we're hurting. Oh, we're hurting, guys. This video might be over. It just might be over for us. And we're not even drawing Giratina. Look at this, dude. This is getting worse and worse. This is getting worse and worse. Need a Giratina now. One rare candy here and the game is done. Alright, alright, alright. It's not looking good. No, it's not looking good. Oh, guys, it's not looking good. Oh, it's not looking good, guys. I will play Mars if I draw it right now. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. There's no way they don't play rare candy and just one-shot us. There's no way. And then they one-shot the Darkrai too. Well, yeah, I think we just lose this game. They just Pokeball? Oh my gosh, they don't have it. Oh, they don't have it. How on earth did we win that game? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought maybe we should have oaked or researched instead of Marsing turn 1, but I was like, no, we gotta set them back a little bit. That's crazy. Alright, 2 wins, 2 wins. 2 wins and we're Master Ball, man. Fire, my favorite, my favorite. Kibidango. And bench him anyway, right? Okay. I like getting the one on the bench ready. Maybe that's kind of dumb. Maybe that's a misplay. Feel free to comment and let me know if you think that's a misplay, but no targets. Oh, okay, okay. They have. Okay, no problem. Ooh, I said if I drew it, I'd play it. I'd play it. They could have a really bad hand. They Pokeballed and researched a 5. I'm playing it. Hell yeah, I'm playing it. What are we waiting for? We have another one, you know? This needs 3 energy to attack, so I don't have to potion and cape just yet. And if he attacks again, then there's really no reason to do that. Oh, we gave it to him. We gave it to him. And Lily, we gave it all to him. But by the time we knock the first one out, the second one should not really be ready to go, right? We should be okay. We should be okay, I think. Okay. Okay. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Alright, that's pretty big, potentially. No, it's not that big. Ooh, that's a good one. If they don't Lily now. We're definitely doing this, right? I was gonna say, I hope we see the other Darkrai. That's pretty good. We could just go on that Darkrai to ensure the knockout. That seems like such a waste. Could be a big misplay right there. Could be a big misplay right there. But we deny him the knockout if he opts not to go for it. Because we can go into that and cape it. And then get that ready to go and then start pinging with the other one. It's interesting. Interesting. They have a decision to make. I'm not sure what their 2 cards are. If we draw a leaf, we just win. Maybe I should have put it on here to force it, right? So then it puts them to still 130, and then they knock us out, and then we just win. Yeah. That doesn't really do anything, though. Because we put Helmet on the right Darkrai. Did he attach to that? Oh, interesting. Okay. Doesn't attack. Okay. 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 I think we're good with that. Let me get this ready. We could bait out the Guzma by caping that now. We get this ready to go. Now, as long as he doesn't Lily, maybe that was the losing turn. Maybe that extra turn, yeah, if we put it on here, that could have been the losing turn. Because if he does have Lily, I think now we're in a very bad spot. Okay, now I think we're in a really good spot if he doesn't do anything crazy. He swings, we ping, we switch out into this Giratina Cyrus knockout, and then I think we're good. Doesn't have Lily, I'm not sure what he has. But he is short in energy and he's not going to have a knockout. He's in a Cyrus. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. He can't knock us out next turn either. Maybe that turn made all the difference, man. Maybe that turn made all the difference. Yeah, I think that was a big misplay. I think I should have just attached and forced it. Fortunately for us, they're drawing not great. Alright, I think we would now, fortunately. Same thing, right? Attach one to this. Oh no, we can't. We can't. We can't. I'm stupid. Luckily, we did not see the Lily, so I think we're good. I don't think there's really anything we could do, but I want to get my hand down. No, I don't. There's no point. They can't have it all, right? Even if they have rare candy instant, they're still, the game's done. Damn, yeah, I messed up. Happy that we come away with it, but that messed up, yeah. That was a big misplay. That's the stuff you gotta realize that, like, I always say it with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you could make a misplay that costs you the game, and nice level up. And just shake your head and be really upset about it for a while, because I can't believe that happened. But you could also make a misplay and then win the game and be like, man, I still won, so, you know, who cares? It's like, no, you gotta care. You gotta say to yourself, hey, I messed up. I messed up pretty bad and it could have cost me. I'm very fortunate that it didn't. So that's how I always try to come out of those matches. I always try to say it like that. So it looks like we're going to play Fire as we're on our game that if we win, we will hit Master Ball rank. Same match, going first. Just hoping for a Darkrai right there. Kind of put the pressure on to win the game. That way, if they attack, they're going to do 40 to themselves, and Darkrai pings for a game kind of makes them not attack, but that would just be too easy now, wouldn't it? They're going to communicate right off the rip. And even if they do attack, we're not drawing the Darkrai, right? There's just no way. Alright, they got Mander. They're going to Iona, wow. For 2, I think, we're going to 5. Oh my gosh. Wow, yeah, they're pretty good. Setting up the Charmander. Alright, so off to the races for us, right? We drew this one first, so we'll put them closest to the deck. I always try to not move my thumb as much if I don't have to. We're killing our thumbs slowly, right? Didn't have to cape right there. Could be a misplay. Noted. They could have, I don't know, into a research. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. What could I do? Stoke Charizard is the end of me always. There's the research to 4. We don't have Mars anymore, but Mars doesn't even like hurt this deck. Once they get to where they gotta go, it's just like insane. Okay. We don't have Goos anymore. We're actually in a pretty good spot. We actually win right now. No, we can't win right now. Oh man. That's not good for them. That's great for us. That's not good for them. They can't attack with... Oh my gosh, let's go, dude. Let's go. Against the deck that always beats us, too. Let's go. Giratina Darkrai, back-to-back seasons. Let's go. Oh, wow. Wowee. Nice 3 win streak to do it against a tough deck. Kenchio. Good game. Thank you. Wow. We did it. Not ranked. Not sure if I want to continue and I don't know, risk it. I'm happy to have it, you know. But what am I going to do? Just not play anymore? You know, like I have the emblem from Season 1. So yeah, literally the same deck list as Season 1. -1 Team Rocket Grunt, add 1 Guzma. A little more consistent, less coin flippy in my opinion, because most decks are playing Helmet or Cape, or the Leaf Cape. And yeah, well, let's celebrate and rip us a pack now, will we? As we approach level 50. We get to level 48. Good time to do it. If we wait the 3 minutes, we won't waste the hourglass. How many thanks do we have? Alright, well, what's 3 more minutes, right? Let's see if we could... There's an Ensign. We have 1 already. I don't think we want a second one. Big Beware. Need a Lily. I don't see any. Tried to go for that Oricorio. Did not get it, unfortunately. Yeah, guys, there's nothing. I mean, we could go for the Ensign for the... just to have the second one, but we're going to pull one right out of this pack. We're hitting a God pack. Don't you guys realize that right now? 2 minutes. Hang out with me for 2 minutes. Let's go through the packs, see what we could get. Good stuff. Nice full art Lily would be crazy. Not obtained. Not even allowed to look at it. Have 1 Lunala, 1 Decidueye. We need another Guzma, a Lily, and a Stoke Charizard. The Stoke Charizard comes out of Shining Revelry, so try to pull it on the other phones and just trade it over if possible. Pretty good. Took a few hours, but happy that we were able to do it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. This is a very long one, but one that I really wanted to make. And, you know, I haven't made, you know, a video of me playing anything live in a while, so I'm really happy that I was able to, you know, kind of bounce back with everything going on with me and make a good video. Even if you guys don't think it's good, I had fun making it, so... Thank you very much for watching and for all the support. I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. 9 glasses. Oh, it's something. It's something. We'll take it. We'll take it, baby. That's dope. I think that's our second one. Do I still have my card? Do I still have it? Alright, Chewy. He's in there. Alright, we're gaming. Alright, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.